I'm sorry, you guys caught me working. Hi, Flavor Scholars and parents. This is Mrs. Robson back with another amazing tutorial. Just another way to remind our kids what we worked on and to ensure that they continue to empower themselves academically, making their brains stronger and more powerful. I have to say thank you so much for working diligently with the kids in my absence and all of my other colleagues' absences. We thank you so much for working with them, calling us with questions, emailing us, texting us. Thank you. Keep them coming. It gives us something to do. Thank you so much. Well, today, I have to let you know, real quick, you need to continue to check your Google Classroom because there is work uploaded daily, and I have challenges waiting for you. So I hope you're ready because I am. So today we're going to work on multiplying and dividing decimals. A couple of vocabulary words we've heard before. Quotient. The quotient is the answer to a division problem. Dividend. Hey, the number inside the house that has to be broken up. Divisor. The number on the outside of the house, which is the groups that the number on the inside of the house will be broken up into. The product, which is the answer to a multiplication problem. And then factors. Well, factors, because it's two numbers multiply times each other to get the product, which is the answer. So today, we're going to start off by multiplying. Oh, did I say multiply? No, you caught me working on division. Dividing 3 8/6 into 1,614 and 6,200. You caught me working so hard, I didn't even know I had went this far. Well, if you guys can remember, in class, I told you a little hint that helped make the problem somewhat easier. Moving the decimal off the way. So if we look at our divisor, 3 8/10, there's one number behind the decimal. Well, we can move that decimal over behind that number one spot to get rid of it. Then, if we look in our dividend, we see that there are two numbers behind our decimal. Well, just as we did in our divisor, in the dividend, we can move that decimal place over from in front of the 6 to behind the 6. And now we have moved our decimal spot over both places in the dividend and divisor. We have moved it over one spot. So, basic division, 10, now 38 going to 1. I don't think so. And 38 going to 16. Nah, still too big. Now, 1038 going to 161. Yes, it can. Well, I was trying to figure out on the side how many times. So, you can use repeated addition, which I'm about to do, or you can just use, should I say, multiplication. 38 plus 38. 8 is 6. You got it. Carry the 1, 16. 3 and 3 is 7. Plus 6. 3 and 3 is 7. Did I say that? No. 3 and 3 is 6. Add 1 is 7. My brain is moving faster than my mouth is. Well, 161 and 76. Can we put in some more? I think so. We'll add another 38. 76 plus 38. 8 and 6 is, you got it, 14. 7 and 3 is 10. Add 1, that gives you 11. Well, that's 161. This is 114. Maybe I have some more space. Let's try it one more time because we have 138, 238, 338. Let's see about 438. 8 plus 4 gives me, you got it, 12. 3 plus 1 is 4. Add 1 more. That makes 5. And drop down my 1. That's 152. So I think that's about right. 38 can go into 161 4 times. 4 times 38 is 152. So, if we think about our steps to division, what I just did was the first step. Divide. Divide and see how many times the divisor can go into the dividend. After we divide, then we have to multiply. 4 times 38 gives me 152. That gives us our third step. Step 4, of course, we have to think about this. What are we doing? We're subtracting. And after we subtract, then we have to bring down. So, 161 subtract 152. Can I take 2 from 1? No, I can't. So then I have to go next door and borrow. So now we have 5 here, and this has become 11. 11 take away 2 is 9. 5 take away 5 is 0. And 1 take away 1 is 0. You did it. Next step, let's drop down this 4. Now, let's see how many times 38 can go into 94. Well, if we look back over here on the side, I think we already figured that out. 38 times 1 is 38. 38 times 2 is 76. 38 times 3 is, 114. Can't be 3 times, it can only be 2. So now we go back to our steps. 38 divided into 94 is 2. 2 times 38 gives us 76. Then we subtract 94, subtract 76. 4 take away 6? I don't think so. So we have to go next door and borrow. 14 take away 6 is 8. And 8 take away 7 is 1. Next step. Again, bring down. So we have to see, divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. See how many times 38 can go into 186. Well, over here we see that 38 times 4 is 152. Let's see if we can do 38 add 38 one more time to see if we get closer to 186. 8 and 2 gives you 10. Carry the 1, 3 plus 5 plus 6. 6 and 3 gives me what? 9. And here we go with dropping down the 1. So now that's 38, basically, times 5, gives us 190. So guess what? We have to go back up here, where 38 times 4 gives us 152. Now we're going to subtract. 6 take away 2 gives me 4. 8 take away 5 gives me 3.